Hello, everybody. Uh, it's Saturday morning, and oh gosh, last night, I kind of came late home, so around midnight. So right now is what time is it? Probably like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning, Saturday morning. So yeah, I had a very good night's sleep, and last night I did eat some food. But this morning I didn't have breakfast yet, so I guess I'm a little bit hungry, but that's fine. Like usual, we on Saturday we do practice this alcohol fasting, meaning I drink vodka instead of breakfast. Just like children, they watch cartoon instead of eating breakfast on the Saturday morning cartoon, right? So something like that. Okay. All right. So correlativity, correlation. Oh my goodness, that's long while ago. We covered this. So we're talking about tendency. Yeah, I mean in statistics they have this tool of chi-squared method, but I don't like that method. Okay, I think it's okay method to use, but I think it's just too complex. All right, so and also it's not very intuitive either. So I think it's okay method. Okay, but I wasn't satisfied with that. Okay, so we came up with two concepts: correlation and correlativity, and I kind of forgot what correlativity is. Oh boy. We had very nice theoretical conceptual distinction between the two, but I forgot. Okay, maybe I should start writing down on a note or type it up in a separate computer. Oh boy, but I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, I mean it's not that I'm a lazy person, just that I'm doing this all for free. Okay, it's pro bono project, humanology, and I'm giving enough. Okay, by writing on this whiteboard and recording this, uploading, that's a lot of work. Okay, so I don't want to overdo it. All right, so that's why I don't know. I refuse to write down or type it up, but maybe I will, because it's kind of annoying that I forget and having to dig up my memory and oh, that's maybe the pain of typing or writing down is less than pain of trying to remember things. Maybe I'll start writing down somewhere. Okay, more permanent media, because whiteboard is like memory chip, right? Your memory card where you turn off your computer, then the memory is gone. When once we erase the whiteboard, it's gone, right? It's temporary storage. More permanent storage is your hard disk. I type up and save it as document, or I write down on a note, pencil and paper, kind of. That will be more permanent storage. I used to do that. I used to do that, but nowadays I don't want to. Okay. Uh, anyways, so let's start with something easy. Correlation. Okay. Um, correlate. Okay, we are hypothetically thought about this island, small island, right? Where there are only two races. Okay, Asians and blacks. Okay, Asians and Africans. Okay. maybe calling African blacks maybe it's not quite respectful. So we're gonna change that. We'll do Asians and Hispanics. Okay. We calling Africans or African originated people blacks, that could be a little bit disrespectful. Okay, so we call them. We will make example of Asians and Hispanics. Okay, Asians and Hispanics. Okay, Asians and Hispanics. We have Asian in this island, remote island in some in Pacific Ocean. We have Asian, two races, Asians and Hispanics. Okay, and we have two kinds of cars. Let's say yellow car and brown car. Okay, so Asian. So we do diagram, right? It doesn't have to be too big because it's so simple. Asians, okay. A set of Asians. There are 100 people in this universe of this island. 50 Asians and 50 Hispanics, okay. So 50 Asian inside of this circle. Outside it, all Hispanics. 50 of them, all right. Now, yellow car. There are also 50 yellow cars. Okay, and 50 black cars, and each of 100 residents of this island, 100 islanders own one car. It's either yellow or black. Okay, so one Asian owns a car that's not yellow, meaning black car, and one Hispanic owns a yellow car. Other than that, 49 Asian own yellow cars. 49 Hispanics own black cars. Okay? So, you know what? Let's not call it black cars because, again, there's some we don't want to get into all this racism connotation. Okay, let's say blue car. Okay, Hispanics love blue cars and Asians love yellow cars. Okay. Oh, brown car. Okay, let's say brown car. Yeah, Hispanics love brown cars. Asians love yellow cars. Maybe because of their skin tone. Okay, I don't know. It's just an example. Okay, so. And we can say there's positive correlation between being Asian and having a yellow car, okay? And there's negative correlation between being an Asian and owning a black car, okay? So that's the concept of correlation. Correlation can be positive or negative, okay? And what would be the maximum correlation? Would it be positive 1? We can set it that as positive 1. Or would it be positive infinity? Okay. Should be finite or infinite correlation. What's the maximum positive correlation? Or what's the minimum negative correlation? Should it be negative 1 or negative infinity? Negative 1, negative 100, that's all matter of scaling. So there's no point of making distinction between negative 1 and negative 100 because we can always scale down or scale up, okay? But should it be finite as negative 1 or infinite as negative infinity? Okay, so let's even think about a situation where there's no exception. Okay, there's 100% of Asian owns yellow car. Okay, outside all the Hispanic owns brown car. So these two sets are identical. The people in this island, 50 Asians, each of them all own yellow car. Okay, so yellow car ownership and Asianness the identical set. Okay, the set of yellow car owners and the set of Asian people in this remote island, yeah, is equal. All right. Then what would be the correlation here? 100%, right? Yeah. So we just found the answer. Correlation should be finite. It should be either negative one or positive one. I mean, somewhere in between. Okay. What if, what if, so yeah, we are really doing very well here because we are revisiting this correlation concept, but in a different angle. Okay, so revisiting make our theory more refined and more understandable, intelligible. So yeah, we are doing very well here. Okay. Okay. By the way, this is you. Third situation is this. So in this island, there are 50 Asians and 50 Hispanics. Okay, Asian, yellow car owners. Let's say it's like this: 25, 25, 25, 25. Okay, meaning 25 Asians own brown cars, 25 Asians own yellow cars, and 25 Hispanics own yellow cars, and 25 Hispanics own brown cars. So the distribution look like this. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sections, right? It's like this. Okay, you have Asian, you have Hispanics, you have yellow car, and you have brown car. 25, 25, 25, 25. Even distribution. So there is zero correlation here. Zero. Okay, so whatever our formula is, the correlation between Asian and yellow car ownership should be zero in this distribution. Yeah, we have to reconstruct the formula for correlation. Okay, here the correlation between Asian and yellow car should be 1, and correlation between Asian and brown car ownership should be negative 1. Okay, sorry. Yellow car and Asian positive 1. Okay, we should come up with formula. So yeah, just like we did in the feelings equation, first we set an objective, a goal. Okay, we're planning ahead, kind of intuitively. Yeah, the result should be blah blah blah. Now let's reverse engineer. Let's backtrack. Let's construct an equation that satisfies these results. It's like a kind of linear programming method where you start with setting up some constraint boundary. It has to be this, it has to be this, and then you construct optimization, blah blah blah. Okay, these are kind of like constraint, meaning whatever formula we come up with, it has to satisfy this 1, 2, 3 results. Okay, in scientific or engineering modeling, we do this all the time. Okay, we set up some criteria, just like when you hire somebody. Okay, you put out the result first. Yeah, you have to have this kind of criteria. You have to be punctual, and you should have strong work ethics. You should have passion for the job. Blah blah blah. Those are the results. You must have this. Now let's interview. Let's review the resume and see if you meet this criteria. Okay? So scientific modeling, employment, and what we do here is all the same. Okay? Because humanology, that's the talent of humanology. We find some common denominator between the things that look totally unrelated, like employment setting, hiring somebody, and scientific modeling. Right now, we are modeling the correlation. What's it got to do with that, right? They're two totally different looking things, but they follow the general same principle. Okay, modeling. Okay, you set the goal, your end result, and you work towards it. That's how life is, isn't it? Your career goal, you set the goal and you work and walk towards it. Okay, so linear programming, scientific modeling, mathematical modeling, and hiring somebody and your career goal, all exactly the same. Okay, same principle. You set a goal and you walk towards that goal. Okay, kind of like planning kind of concept. All right. Okay, so maybe we should take a break. Okay, and then yeah, I want you to come up with the equation that satisfies this three constraints. Okay. Yeah, all these things in between we don't care. Okay, it should be when it's even distribution, it should be zero. When it's perfectly identical set, then plus one. If there is no intersection between the two sets, it should be minus one. Whatever correlation formula it is, it has to satisfy this. And we want that formula to be as simple as possible. Okay, so that's your assignment. We'll take a break, and I want you to present me that formula. Okay, so if you need more time, well, press pause. Okay, take days, weeks, doesn't matter. Just stop watching this, think about it, and give me the answer. It may take 5 minutes or 1 hour or a couple of days. Yeah, just stop watching and figure it out yourself, and then come back to me here. Okay, then yeah, just pause and play. No problem, right? Okay, we'll take a break. Okay. All right. All right, we're back. Sometimes I walk out of this room and talk in the kitchen. I'm not sure if you understand any of that, but I was talking to the camera, to you, but if it's kind of sound kind of reverberate, echo, whatever, it's kind of far away, so maybe it doesn't quite get properly registered to this recording software, but maybe some of them you can understand because I kind of speak loud sometimes outside of this room. Yeah, I'm talking to this camera to you, okay? I'm not talking to myself. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So, what's your answer, my friends? Tell me. What's your answer for me? Did you come up with a nice formula that satisfies these three conditions? Even distribution, this formula of correlation should become 0. Negative correlation, -1. 100% positive correlation, +1. Okay. What's your answer, my friends? Come on. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Okay, so this chaga vodka to me it's like coffee because chaga mushroom is very brown and it has not exactly bitter, but it's mushroom. So to me it's kind of brownish, so it's kind of feels like coffee. I don't drink coffee, okay? Because I want to sleep at night, and I used to drink coffee. I used to drink like triple espresso. I used to back in the days, like 15 years ago. And I had this constipation because caffeine tend to dehydrate, so I had to stop drinking coffee. Okay, but I used to be coffee junkie. I used to when I was studying to get into law school, like studying LSAT. Okay, I was a computer programmer back then, but yeah, I used to drink coffee, but I stopped because I want to sleep and I don't want to have any constipation. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so chaga vodka. That's my coffee substitute. There are so many wild plants, edible wild plants that you can use as a coffee or tea substitute. I mean, it doesn't have caffeine, but it smells good, aroma. Many plants' roots or seeds, very strong aroma. Okay, pungent, very distinct. Each plant have its own taste and smell. Edible plants. Okay, yeah, so they're fantastic. So good. All right. So, yeah, what's your answer? Okay, what's your mathematical formula for that? I have to think about it for a while because I haven't. Okay. So we're talking about percentage. One is like 100%, right? So yeah, I guess it could be. It has to do with probability. Okay, it has to do with some kind of probability, and there should be some subtraction because it could be minus 100% or positive 100%. Okay, so yeah, probability is about ratio, right? So there's division involved, and it could be minus 100%. So there should be some negative. So far, the operators, arithmetic operator we're talking about is minus, subtraction and division. Okay, so no matter what formula we come up with, it should contain these two operators somewhere. Okay, okay. So, oh boy, I'm trembling like a student in a principal's office because I have no idea yet. We have to do step by step. But so before we start talking about probability, let's just do the numbers. Okay, so by the numbers, all right. 100, we don't need 100. Let's just do 10. Okay, we are lazy, all right. I mean, we are not lazy. We just strike some balance. We are working, right? So work smarter, not harder. Okay. So yeah, we are working. So yeah, let's be efficient and as small as possible, as little as possible. Occam's razor. Okay. Let's be as simple as possible. So 10. Okay. 5 Asians. Universe of this island. We have 5 Asians. All right. Okay. Well, number five is getting in the way. So you have Asians, okay, and then you have some yellow cow owners. There's some overlap. Okay, so so number of Asians is equal to 5. Okay, right? Number of Asians. Number number of yellow cow owners also 5. Number of non-Asian is number of Hispanics also 5. So there are 5 Hispanics, 5 Asians. Number of non-yellow car is number of brown car also 5. There are 5 yellow cars and 5 brown cars. Okay, in this island of 10 people. Okay. I cannot help cracking this joke. Okay, let's say there are 5 Asians and 5 Hispanics. How about gender? Let's say there are 3 Asian guys and 2 Asian girls. 3 Asian guys and 2 Asian girls. To match the gender equal distribution, there should be what? 3 Hispanic females, right? 3 Hispanic females and 2 Hispanic males, so that there are 5 males and 5 females in this island. Okay, because we don't want no man left out. Okay, we don't want any guy or girl to be just single. Okay, we want them to be all matched up and monogamous and stuff. So okay, so 5 out of 5 Asians, there are what? 3 Asian males and 2 Asian females. So yeah, 2 Asian males and 2 Asian females, they match up and they marry. In Hispanic population, we have 3 Hispanic females and 2 Hispanic males. So yeah, 2 Hispanic males and 2 Hispanic females, they match up. Now we have 1 Asian guy and 1 Hispanic girl kind of left out. So yeah, they get together, no problem, because they're all browns. They're neither white nor black. So yeah, it's okay. They intermarry, no problem, right? But at the same time, we kind of want to preserve the authenticity of Asianness. and Hispanicness. Okay, so I've seen this really beautiful Malaysian girl and also Indonesian girl. That's so beautiful. I mean, they are not Chinese or Japanese or Korean, but the Indonesian woman, young woman, and another one I saw it was a Malaysian woman, extremely beautiful. I've seen also Filipina. You know, Philippines they use what Tagalog is kind of halfway between their native language and Spanish, right? Yeah, Philippine girls. I've seen very beautiful Filipina girl. I've seen very, very, very beautiful Vietnamese girl too. Or Laotian girl. Uh, Burma, Myanmar. Yeah, they have beautiful girls there. The most beautiful Indonesian girl, my preference is she marries the most eligible Indonesian man to preserve and protect that authentic Indonesian beauty gene. My preference is that she marries the most eligible, handsome and capable and good Indonesian man. Okay, because I want to see the authentic Indonesian beauty gene to be preserved as pure, 100% Indonesian. Okay, that's what I want to see. Again, I'm not a white only supremacist. I'm a white supremacist, but I'm also Asian supremacist, black supremacist. I believe in supremacy of every single race. The most beautiful African American girl, I want her to marry the most eligible African American man. Okay, all right. I want them to be purely preserved. Okay, but if there is this kind of not very attractive African American girl, yeah, she can marry whatever other race man. Let's say there's this Asian girl who's not that attractive. It's okay she marry any other races. Okay, but the most beautiful Japanese girl, I want her to marry the most eligible Japanese man. Okay, see what I'm saying? So anti-ultra interracialism isn't just about white race. It's about every single race. Okay, the most beautiful woman should marry the most eligible man of her own race. Okay, to preserve the authenticity, purity, integrity of that race, the beauty gene of that race. Okay, that's anti-ultra interracialism. Okay, all right. But all the ugly women, yeah, yeah, they can marry someone else. It's from Bible. Okay, so there's this lamb, right? The spotless, the most beautiful lamb or goat, whatever, should be dedicated to God. Okay, humanological interpretation is not about killing somebody and making a human sacrifice. No, it's about making babies. Okay, getting married within the same race. Okay, if you happen to be the most beautiful girl in your own race, yeah, then marry within your own race. Okay, then preserve that your race beauty. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's from Old Testament. Okay, so okay, so let's go ahead and move on with this. As you can see, we are doing step by step. You first crawl, then walk, then run, and then maybe you swim or even fly, whatever, right? If you're a bird, I mean, look at a bird. Crawl, well, at first it just stays there, baby bird stays there, right? Then it start to crawl, then it start to walk, start to run, and then it start to fly, okay? Whatever. I guess you can see the dimensionality. Zero, yeah, baby bird, egg, it just stays right there. One dimension, it start to crawl. Two dimension, start to walk around in two-dimensional space. And then 2.5, you start to run. And third dimension, you start to fly. Fourth dimension, you start to imagine. Okay. Well, you start to live. You start living. Fifth dimension, yeah, you start to imagine. Sixth dimension, you start to think about morality or betterment. You start thinking about other people, people other than yourself. You start to care about other people. Seventh dimension, well, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's already sevens. So, seventh dimension, yeah, well, you are alive. You go to heaven, I don't know, whatever. Well, just a side note, okay? Let's go back to this correlation theory, okay? So, correlation formula. It's been so long since we did this, so. Okay. Number of Asian 5, number of yellow car 5. Somehow, by some manipulation, we should come up with -1, +1, and 0 out by manipulating this. Okay, these two numbers, 5 and 5. Yeah. If you subtract, yeah, then it's 0, right? Easy enough. If you add them up, it's 10. Easy enough. How do you make -10? No idea. We are brainstorming, okay? Brainstorm. So we are doing fine, okay? We have time. It's Saturday morning, like 9 o'clock. With a world of time, okay? And we're still working. You see, you may accuse me of drinking alcohol. I'm at home. I'm working. Oh, why do you drink at work? Well, it's not exactly work. It's pro bono. Come on, give me a break. I'm doing this for free. I'm not getting paid for this. This is the payment, okay? Your tolerance that you tolerate that I'm drinking vodka. That's the payment, okay? That's the price. It causes you some pain, right? You watch me drinking alcohol. Yeah. That's the price I'm asking. Nothing is free, okay? Okay. All right. Correlation. Boy. We came up with this nice formula. Probably we end up being the same formula, but I forgot. Okay, so. Okay, number of Hispanics. Let's just write it out. Okay, 5. Number of brown cars. 5. This is constant. This is not gonna change. There are only 5 Asians and 5 Hispanics and 5 yellow cars and 5 brown cars, and each person owns a car in this island. But the distribution changes. We have Asians, Hispanics, and you yellow car and brown car, the distribution changes. It could be even distribution, like dissecting halfway horizontally and vertically in the middle, or it could be like this kind of distribution. Okay, what is this distribution? Oh, there are more Hispanics than Asians? Oh no, that doesn't sound right. Sorry, yeah, it's wrong way. It has to. There are five Hispanics and five Asians. Okay, so I think that kind of distribution kind of talks about correlativity, I guess. But we are not talking about correlativity. We are talking about correlation. So it has to be in the middle. Okay, so okay. Let's say this is the middle point of this square. Just pretend this is square, okay? Whatever, man. Do you have to be so picky on me? Don't be so picky, please. Okay? But, just to be nice. Okay. Okay? So. Asian, being an Asian and being a Hispanic, well, it has to be 50-50, okay? Because there are five Asian, five Hispanics. If it goes like this, then yeah, even distribution, right? We're talking about this area, okay? We want to graphically represent the distribution, all right? How would we graphically represent that most Asians own yellow car and most Hispanics own brown cars? This angle of axis maybe should change, okay? So Asian yellow car. All right, some Chinese character, okay? This Chinese character, it means big. And this Chinese character means small. Big, small. In Korean pronunciation, this is 대. This is 소. 소, small. 대, large, big. Okay? Because we don't want to put too much this English characters because it's so confusing. So, okay? You don't want to learn Chinese, it's too confusing, it's fine. Big, big circle. Small, small circle, okay? How about that? Most Asians own yellow cars, so big. Asian owning black car, a brown car, very small. Hispanic owning yellow car, very small. Hispanic owning black cars, brown cars, very big. So, we want to manipulate this angle of axis to confirm this distribution. Alright? Okay, how do we do this? Yeah, maybe we can narrow it down like that, okay? So, yeah, well, this can stay the same. Okay? Now it makes sense, right? Let me be extra nice to you so that you don't get too confused. This trapezoid here is the brown. how if you're a fine artist, if you're a painter, how do you make brown? What colors do you have? What two colors do you have to mix to make a brown? Brown, like this brown chaga mushroom or brown coffee, the tree bark brown, or your feces excrement brown, or if you're ethnic like me, skin, our skin tone, or our iris, our eye color, our hair color. I'm not saying brown race is a shitty race. Just making some racial joke, okay? I love brown. I have so many brown t-shirts and brown neckties and brown uh, blazers, brown pants. I love brown. Brown socks, brown shoes, old brown shoes. I love brown, okay? So don't get me wrong. Brown is good color, okay? Yeah, it's black and red, okay? You mix black and red, yeah, it becomes brown, okay? I know this because I used to paint a lot, okay? And I was very good at it in school. Korean high school, middle school. I was number one in my school, okay? In terms of fine art, I was, okay? Anyway, man, sometimes, not all the time in my high school and middle school, but I was very good at it, okay? So, this lower trapezoid is brown car ownership. Most Hispanics own brown cars. Very little Asians. Asians is like left half is Asian, right half Hispanic. Okay. Yellow. Well, I don't have yellow marker, so we just put as a green. Green. What is green? How do you make green out of your paint? What are two colors that you have to mix to make a green? From the elementary colors, three colors. How do you make green out of two color paint this painting, painting palette? How do you make green out of two colors? What are those two colors that make green if mixed together? Yellow and blue, okay? Yellow and blue, you mix together, you become green, okay? I don't know what American public schools teach. Maybe they teach all about gay marriage and oh, how great gay marriage is, how great transgender hormone therapy is. Yeah, you young kids, you are what, 13 years old, 12 years old. Yeah, become gay, have transgender hormone therapy, become transgender, and even transgender surgery. Yeah, you are young teen, 20, no, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, you're old enough to go through transgender surgery. Yeah, go become gay, go become transgender, hormone therapy, and yeah, start tattooing yourself, start piercing yourself, and smoke marijuana. Ask your parents to cook you marijuana cookie, marijuana pizza, and this hemp. Yeah, make this hemp oil, hemp lotion. Hemp is kind of like marijuana, right? Yeah, all this marijuana products, CBD, what cannabis, whatever oil. Okay, yeah, put on your skin, eat, smoke. Yeah, smoke marijuana, vaping, and yeah, be transgender, tattoo pierce, be gay, be transgender, tattoo pierce, smoke marijuana. I think that's all what American public schools are teaching right now in elementary school, middle school, and high school. I think that's what they are doing, right? They don't teach good things. They don't teach art. They don't teach music. They don't teach mathematics, science, history. No, it's all about gay marriage. It's all about transgender surgery, hormone therapy. It's all about plastic surgery, right? Making your breast very big, or transgender surgery, transgender hormone therapy, marijuana. I think that's what American public schools are teaching right now. Okay. Back in the days, American high schools, like 50 years ago, American high school, middle school, elementary school, they used to teach mathematics, science, fine art, music. They used to. Like athletics, sports, they used to. But nowadays, yeah, eat sugar, eat fat, be obese. Yeah, take drugs. Take, yeah, you are mentally ill. So yeah, take whatever anti-depression drug there is. Yeah, psychologism. Okay, so why is it this way in America? Because we don't have a good leadership. Okay, we do. Yeah, you are a purely beautiful white girl. Yeah, go date ethnic man, have sex with him. Yeah, you're a purely beautiful blonde, blue-eyed, slender, beautiful white girl, right? Yeah, go start dating this darker skinned man. It could be black, Asian, or Arab, or mix, whatever, Hispanic, Indian, native. Yeah, you're a beautiful white girl. Yeah, go start dating this ethnic man. Okay, and so you're a middle schooler, high schooler. Yes, have sex. Teenage dating. Yeah, go ahead and do it. And then make babies, have sex without condoms, and make babies, and then drop out of high school and ruin your life. I think that's what American public schools are teaching right now. Okay, and American parents are teaching right now too. So American schools, American parents, they are ruining their children. Okay. Yeah, go teenage dating and get pregnant and drop out of school and ruin your life. Smoke marijuana. Don't remember anything. Life is full of bad stuff. So yeah, don't remember anything. So smoke marijuana. Forget everything. Okay, wipe out your short-term memory so that it never becomes your long-term memory. Okay. Yeah, tattoo pierce. Yeah, just cover yourself with tattoos and piercings. Yeah, ruin your natural beauty. Make America ugly, unhealthy. Yeah, yeah, eat all sugar and fat. Be obese. Yeah, get sick, get injured. Because, yeah, you have this bone, right? And you are heavy, so your bone will start to break. Because you're just too heavy for your bone. Okay, so, yeah, yeah, do it. Ruin America. Let's commit mass suicide. That's America right now. Under President Obama, President Trump, it's all the same. Okay. And I'm running for president for 2020, but well, I'm doing what I can. Okay. Well, let's get back to this mathematics. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. So this green part, okay, is yellow, trapezoid. Okay. Yellow. Yellow and brown, they are equal area. So it's 50-50. 50% yellow cars, 50% brown cars. Okay? And vertically, 50% Asians, 50% Hispanics. Okay? So we preserve this 50-50 distribution. We are only switching the angle, rotating the angle of yellow car versus brown cars. Okay? That's the tendency, that's the correlation. We are just switching the borderline between yellow cars and brown cars. We are switching the angles, okay? So, but it always preserves the distribution, 50-50 distribution between yellow cars and brown cars, okay? Where Asian and Hispanic, that axis never changes, okay? But no matter how we change this angle, because we are centered at the very center, the intersection between two axes, Asian versus Hispanic, two different races. Yellow cars versus brown cars, the two different colors of cars. Axis rotate around this middle point, this intersection of these two axes. That's why we never change the 50-50 distribution. Okay. The only thing that we change is the correlation between the race and the car ownership, car color ownership, by rotating this single axis. Okay? Because it used to look like this, right? And you change this horizontal axis just a little bit and making this it used to be this two, now it looks like a rectangle. Okay, okay, I'll be extra nice to you. It's supposed to be square. Okay. Okay, square. All right. And this horizontal axis, you are rotating it. Okay. Like that. That's what we have right here. Okay. You are preserving the 50-50 split between the yellow cars and brown cars. You're not making yellow cars like 70% and brown cars at 30%. No. You're still rotating hinge point along the hinge point, according to the hinge point. You're not deviating from that center of mass, so to speak. You're just rotating, but you're still centered at the center of this square. So, the 50-50 split between the yellow cars and brown cars will never change. It will always be still 50-50. But, the intersection between Asianness and yellow car ownership will change. It used to be 50, now it's increasing to like 90. Okay? We'll take a break and we'll continue. Alright? Yeah, this is very good because we are looking at correlation in a very different angle. It's very educational and instructive. Okay? So, we are going in the right direction. Alright? So, let's take a break. All right. Okay, we're back. I guess this alcohol breakfast gave me some energy, huh? I'm speaking a little bit louder. Ah, it's the smoker's cough. Okay. Yeah. It's like compass or clock. Okay, rotating needle. All right. That's all it is. Okay. So. All right. Let's make some room. Yeah, we have this picture, so it's easy picture, very simple picture, so we can just imagine it in our head, our memory, brain, short-term memory, whatever. So don't smoke marijuana, okay? Medical marijuana fine, but otherwise do not smoke recreationally, okay? No marijuana. Smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes enhance short-term memory, okay? So, so in moderation, all right? Okay, so where are we? This formula, man. Ah. I used to know this, but I forgot. So it's good that we forgot because we are exploring some different areas, different angles. Okay, so that is so good. So let's see A is equal to Y. Okay, it's complete overlap, right? I think it has to do with the intersection. Okay, intersection. Um, Tentatively, okay, tentatively. Uh, what's the correlation between A and Y? Is it commutative? Is it the same as CA and Y? A comma Y, is it the same as C Y comma A? We don't know yet, okay? But just tentatively, okay? Let's say number of number A intersection Y, which is 5. There's complete overlapping between it. All Asians have Y. All Asians have yellow cars, okay? So this should be 5, right? And divided by number of A, maybe. Minus number of maybe A minus Y, which is 0. Number of A, 5. Yeah. Okay, so this does become 1, right? What if it's not Y but it's brown? Okay, so A intersection brown, 0. A minus Y, the number of Asians that does not have yellow cars, brown cars. Number of Asians that does not have brown car. Okay, get too confusing. Okay. C A brown is equal to number of A brown Asians who have brown cars, 0. Number of minus number of Asians who don't have brown cars, 5, right? Over 5 is equal to minus 1. So yeah, this looks like a correct formula, okay? I'm not sure, I don't recollect this to be the formula that we had in the past. Maybe it's different formula. Maybe we airing now, or we aired before. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Or maybe it's two different mathematical formulas that happen to be mathematically equivalent. We don't know. We don't care. Okay. Okay. So. Oh boy. It's getting real complex. Now, so yeah, it satisfies these two conditions, right? When A is equal to Y, yeah, then the correlation between A and Y is 1. The correlation between A and minus Y, which is B. What is minus Y? Where U minus Y is equal to B. Because U minus Y is equal to Y minus Y, which is equal to Y complement, which is equal to B. Okay? Am I talking all gibberish? Well, because I know set theory, okay? So, should I do this? Maybe. Just because I want you to learn mathematics, okay? I will slow it down a little bit, only for you, just for you, okay? So, in this set, okay? Can you see this? Yeah. You have yellow cars and brown cars. There is no intersection. It's yellow or brown. It's like black and white. There's no gray. There's no middle zone, okay? So, yellow union brown is equal to universal set U. Yellow union. This set operator. It's like plus, but not exactly. If you don't understand, if you are not following this, then just Google Bing search set theory union operator. Okay. But if you are familiar with it, then you will understand what I'm saying. If not, yeah, then stop this video recording. Just pause it and just open up another browser, okay? Like Control N, like right? Then you open up another browser and then just Bing search, Google search, Yahoo search this set theory union, okay? It's not that hard, okay? So, all right. And Y, yellow car intersection B, brown car is empty set. Meaning they are totally complementary. So it means also Y complement intersection Y complement, we denote this as minus Y is equal to B, and B complement, the set that is outside of B is also Y. We denote this as minus B is equal to Y. Okay, everything that is not B is Y. Every car that is not brown car is a yellow car. Okay, so in this scenario, all right, in this scenario, it's like we are simplifying things. Yeah, there could be yellow car, brown car, green cars, blue cars, red cars, but in this scenario, that's how it is. Okay, so what is minus Y is like U minus Y. Okay, so what universal set in set theory algebra, U is like 0. Okay, sometimes U is like 1. Okay, for example, you're so horrible. You make me do all this crap because your teachers in public school doesn't teach you a shit. Now I have to do their job. Okay, all they teach is gay marriage, transgender, hormone therapy, lesbian dance theory, or my goodness, plastic surgery, tattoos, piercing, marijuana. American public schools, man. Oh my goodness. I'm not faulting the teacher. It's just lack of leadership. Okay, I'm not faulting President Obama or President Trump. It's only because there's no good leadership in this country. Okay, I'm doing everything I can. I'm running for president in 2020. For goodness sake, doing everything I can. All right. So union is like this. Okay, so let's say go back to basic set theory. Okay, use a universal set, and there's set A, there's set B, right? Before that, universal set, you have set A. Okay. Everything it's like looks like an egg. You have yolk, right? Everything outside of yolk, yellow yolk, is this whites, egg white, which contains almost zero fat. It's pure protein, right, and water. All this outside of this yellow egg, okay? We call it A complement or minus A. Why minus A? It's this. A complement is equal to U minus A, which is equal to minus A. Okay. Why? Because U is like kind of like 1. It's U intersection A complement. And anything intersection is like multiplication, okay? So U is like 1. So 1 times A complement is A complement, and we just call it minus A, okay? So okay. So there's you, and there's everybody else in the universe, okay? In human space, there's you and there's everybody else, okay? So that's the or there is this group, let's say Republicans, conservatives, okay? And A complement is everybody else. It could be Democrats, independent, libertarian, whatever, blah blah blah, right? Okay, enough with the set theory. I'm gonna erase all this, okay? So we gotta get through this equation. Okay, it's been more than 1 hour. We are just doing this correlation. We still need to do correlativity. Maybe later today, okay? The second episode today, maybe. Okay? We have a long way to go, okay? But I'm just being extra nice to you by covering all these basics, right? I mean, it's not your fault that you don't know mathematics because nobody taught you. So yeah, no worries, okay? I'm teaching you. If that's not enough, yeah, go to YouTube, Wikipedia, web, Bing, Google. Yeah, do some backtrack research. I'm giving you all the keywords, okay? Set theory, union operator, intersection operator, okay? Set theory, okay? All right, okay. So correlation. Correlation between Asianness and yellow cotton. Can you? You can barely see it, right? So because it's green. I'm gonna use black. Okay. So correlation between Asians and yellow car. Let's before we write it out. Let's interpret this in plain English. The tendency between being an Asian and having a yellow car. It's like this, okay? In this island of 5 Asians and 5 Hispanics, you pick a random Asian. I'm kind of getting back to our old formula. Okay. What is the so you pick Asian, okay? You pick Asian. Random Asian. What is the probability, given that he is Asian, what is the probability that he has yellow card? Okay. So it's conditional probability, okay? So again, if you don't understand what conditional probability is, then look up in the web conditional probability. Yeah, there you see some Bayesian probability, blah blah blah. It's not that hard, okay? So we talked about this a lot, so you have to review, okay? But plain English is so easy. What's correlation between Asian guy having a yellow car? Yeah, what's the probability that this Asian have this yellow car? Okay, that's one way to look at it. I guess that's how we defined in the past. Okay, something like that. Some with some maybe other factors, other terms. There's some subtraction, but we're not going there. Okay, because it does not make the negative number. Because in correlation, there's negative correlation. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna go there. Our past definition, I don't remember, and I don't care. Okay. Maybe it was imperfect. Maybe it was better than the present formula. I don't know. I'm doing enough. Give me some break, okay? So correlation, okay? So correlation A and Y, A being an Asian. Does Asian have tendency to have yellow cars or not? Okay. Is there some positive correlation? Does Asians out of 50-50 chance? Okay. Oh, I kind of see. Yeah, we did this conditional probability, and I think we subtract by -1. So that, because probability is between 0 and 1, right? We want to shift it so that it becomes like negative 0.5 and 0. It used to be 0 and 1, right? We want to shift it just half so that it becomes between negative 0.5 and positive 0.5. Okay, and then we multiply by 2 so that it becomes -1. Let's be nice. -1, I'm trying to be in scale, okay? Then 1, +1. I think that's what we did in the previous formulation of this correlation formula. We don't have to revisit that. Okay, why? Because all you gotta do is find that episode and watch it. It's already recorded and published. Alright? Now we are giving it a different spin. Probably those two formulas end up being the same. Okay? I'll leave that to you as a homework assignment. Okay? I think that's what we did. I kind of remember how we did that. See, I don't smoke marijuana, so I remember these things, okay? Yeah, don't ever smoke marijuana recreationally. If you are in some kind of medical condition, yeah, medical marijuana as a painkiller, legit, legal. Okay, so okay, so correlation. Okay, a okay. Number of a intersection y. Let's say in this scenario, all Asians have yellow cars. Okay, minus number of over number of Asian, I guess. Number of Asians who do not have yellow cars. Okay, so we have this tentative formula. It could be wrong. Okay, but let's verify these three scenarios where there is all Asians have yellow cars, or no Asians have yellow cars, or half of Asians have one half of Asians have yellow cars. So positive correlation, negative correlation, and equal distribution. Okay, it should result in plus one, minus one, zero. Okay, let's verify if this formula is correct. Okay, and we're gonna take a break. So I want you to do it. All right, three scenarios. Let's see if this formula is correct. Right, giving us desired result. So we'll take a break, and I want you to do it. Okay. You can take a break too. Okay, just pause. Hit the space, and it will pause. And you take a break for 5 minutes, like I do. I'm gonna do now. But you pause 10 more minutes to think about this, or maybe an hour or day. Okay, or maybe you have a dinner or whatever. Okay, yes, just take some time to think on your own and come back to me. Okay. Okay, so yeah, feel free to take a break. Okay, so I want you to stretch, walk around, breathe some fresh air. All right, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. And please do not let me do all the homework for you. All right? I want you to be an independent thinker, active learner, even aggressive learner. Okay? Yeah, please don't be so passive. Okay? So, right? Okay, we only have half a space of this whiteboard, so we'll do something and we'll erase. This is ghetto production. Okay, I got no money. Okay, I just get to pay my bills. That's all. Yeah, I pay my bills, but I got nothing left. So it's ghetto production. Okay. All right. So the easiest case. Let's say first case number one. Okay, A is equal to Y. All Asians have yellow cars. All Hispanics have brown cars. Okay. So C A minus Y. I mean A comma Y is equal to number of Asians who have yellow cars, 5. Number of Asians who do not have yellow cars, 0. Number of Asians, 5 is equal to 1. Good. That's case number 1, okay? Well, we have some more space, so we don't have to erase. Erasing, too much effort. Case number 2. None of Asians have yellow cars. All Asians have brown cars. All Hispanics have yellow cars. Okay, so C A comma Y is what's the number of Asian who have yellow cars? 0. What is the number of Asians who do not have yellow car? Meaning number of Asians who have non-yellow car, who have brown cars. Yeah, 5. What's the number of Asians? 5. Negative 1. Okay. Number 3. You know what? We have to erase. You got this? Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Now it's getting hot. I have to turn off that heater. Oh boy. I'm being overheated. Too hot. Ah. Okay. Ah. Such a fake Alaskan. So sensitive of temperature. I'm sensitive. Okay. But and also I love vodka, so I love vodka. Oh my goodness, so good. It's not just vodka. It has all these Alaskan wild berries and chaga mushroom and horseshoe mushroom and rose hips. Oh, so good. By the way, I'm old, so if I get injured, I'm 40 years old. I'm old, so if I get injury, it doesn't heal very well because I'm old. Okay. Let's take a break, okay? I mean, in terms of, I'm gonna just say something that has nothing to do with mathematics, okay? So, yeah, I'm a single guy because only because no girls wanna date me. I do try to get a date and have a girlfriend, but they don't want me, okay? So, what do? Yeah, I masturbate, okay? But when I was young, masturbation did not cause any injury, okay? But now that I'm old, if I masturbate, it hurts, okay? After the ejaculation. So nowadays I cannot even masturbate. So okay, so I cannot have sex, I cannot have masturbation. So what do? Well, I guess I'll just do humanology. So how do I masturbate? Okay, I'm not gonna get into all the details. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's necessary. So I'm gonna spare you from that, all that junk. Okay. So yeah, PG-13 material. Okay. So yeah, nowadays I cannot even masturbate because if I do it, it hurts. Like women after their 60s or 70s, yeah, they don't want to have sex anymore, right? Because it hurts. You know, the lubrication in their womb or PG-13, okay, but vaginal opening, it doesn't quite lubricate very well because after they go through this menopause, yeah, biological function as a reproductive female, it stops. Okay, so it start hurting. So for women who are past the age of reproduction, yeah, sex become somewhat painful. I guess that's the age that I'm going through right now as a male. Okay, yeah, masturbation becoming very painful. So I cannot do it. Okay, so whatever. Yes, basically I'm fucked. PG-13. Okay, I'm fucked because I cannot have masturbation and I cannot have sex. I cannot have sex because no girls want me. I cannot have masturbation because I'm too old. Okay, it's too hard on me, my body. It's okay. No problem. Whatever. I have humanology. So for the old people, their joy of life comes from their children and grandchildren. Okay, I got no kids. I got no grandkids. But humanology is like my child, grandchild. Okay, so yeah, old people, yeah, they don't get to have sex, but they still have this happiness. Playing, spending time with their kids, grandkids. I guess that's where I'm now. Okay. I'm spending time with humanology, my grandchild, so I'm happy. Yeah, true. I'm too old to have sex. There's no sexual pleasure anymore because I'm too old. But it's okay. I have my kids, my humanology. It's okay. So funny. My brainchild. Okay, so I may sound like a loser, alright, but hey, Plato, Jesus, Socrates, Confucius, Buddha, Muhammad Allah, all the saints, that's all they have. Metaphysical brain children. Okay, so whatever. Okay. All right, even distribution. All right, so C, correlation between Asian, the tendency of Asian having yellow car was number. What is the number of Asians who have yellow car? My goodness, we picked. There were 5 Asians. Okay, no, because 5 is an odd number. You split it in half, it becomes 2.5. What is 2.5 people? There cannot be a half of people. There can be a half of an apple. What is a half of an apple? Yeah, you split it in half, right? But there's no such thing as half a person. I mean, you have this samurai, Japanese samurai sword, and you're Korean, okay? I'm a Japanese empire in 1935. So I have samurai sword. You're a Korean guy. I'm we Japan, we colonized you Koreans, so I'm gonna split you in half with samurai sword. So yeah. Bzzz. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm an American, and you say you are Korean American, but no, I don't recognize you as an American citizen. So I'm gonna split you in half with this laser beam, just like in Terminator movie. You Korean American, so-called Korean American, you are not American, okay? So go back to Korea. Otherwise, I'm gonna split you in half with this laser beam. Zzz. Okay, there's half me, the other half me. What am I? I'm dead. There's no such thing as half a person, okay? You can split apple in half, but not a person, okay? Cow, rabbit, yeah, you can split in half. You go out hunting and you have this reindeer or moose, yeah, you can split in half and give one half to your family, the other half to your friends. You can do that, but not a human being. You cannot split a human being and call it a half a human. No, no. Okay. Oh boy, so we're gonna modify this set as 100. Okay, because we have to split in half. 5 Asian, you cannot have 2.5 Asian. Okay. So yeah, not 10, but 100. Okay. So there are 50 Asians and 50 Hispanics. Okay, so what's the number of Asians who have yellow cars? 25. Okay, in this distribution, you have 25, 25, 25 Asians who have yellow cars, 25 Hispanics who have yellow cars, even distribution. 25 Asians who have brown cars, 25 Hispanics who have brown cars. Okay, so Asian yellow, yeah, 25 minus Asians who do not have yellow cars, meaning Asians who have brown cars, 25. What's the number of Asians? 50 equals 0. Okay. So yeah, this formula is good. Okay. Now let's examine whether we can swipe these two. Well, let's see whether this formula is commutative. If we swipe these two, the correlation between yellow car ownership and Asianness, is it mathematically the same as this? Commutativity, okay? If you have no idea what I'm saying, commutativity in mathematics, the theory of operation or group theory, is so simple, okay? What is commutative operation? Commutativity is about operation, okay? The target is of operation. Commutativity on operation is commutative, is on operation is commutative if A operation B is equal to B operation A. Ordering does not matter. What are some examples of that? A plus B is equal to B plus A. A times B is equal to B times A. But A minus B is not equal to B minus A. A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. So minus or division is not commutative. Okay, or logarithm operation or this power operation is not commutative. Okay, or the square root operation or some n square root of n or m, yeah, that's not commutative. Okay, the only commutative operation is plus and multiplication. It's minority. Okay, the whole bunch of operation that's not commutative. Okay, so and we talked a lot about this expanded algebra, like shoulder and top, head. Well, we'll revisit that later, okay? So let's see, examine whether this correlation operator, we can call this as equal to a operator small c y, correlation between a and c. Is it equal to, we don't know yet, okay? So question mark, okay? Is it equal to y correlation a? We don't know yet. So that's why we have this question mark above this equality operator, okay? We'll take a break and I want you to think about it, and that's your next assignment, okay? Just expand it. It's simple mathematical equation. So find out whether this correlation operator is commutative or not. Okay, that's your assignment. We take a break and we'll be back. Okay, I gotta wash my hand. Right? We'll take a break. Right? Yeah, that's your assignment. Okay, is correlation operator commutative or not? Okay, we'll be back. Yeah, I took a little break and let's continue with this break. Okay, so I was thinking maybe I should go to adult toy store so that there's this plastic rubber based artificial vagina. PG 13, I'm sorry. Because PG 13, okay? When I masturbate, I try to spare you from all this, okay? But looks like I have to confess. Yeah, how do I masturbate? Well, okay, this is my body, right? And this is my male genital organ. And I think about some beautiful girl, single girl, I think. Single girl, that I don't know this girl, okay? I don't know whether this girl is married or not. If I know this female is married, then no, I don't think about her at all. Because metaphysical adultery is still adultery, okay? So I never think of a woman who I know to be married. No, I never think of that person when I masturbate. So yeah, I know this. I don't know this person is married or not. If this female that I know to be married, I don't think about her at all. Okay, she's off the chart. But there's this lady that I watched in the YouTube video or movie or adult film or on the street that I don't know about her. So okay, so she's not married, as far as I know. I, at least I don't have any information that she's married. Okay, so and she's beautiful. So yeah, I think about her, imagine her, and this. I just lie down on the floor, not on the bed, on the hard floor, and this is my male genital organ. Then I think about her and I start moving back and forth. Okay, so that's how I used to do it. And then this the bottom part of my male genital organ, it get this abrasion, this bruise, because putting on my body weight on top of this male genital organ, and I'm moving back and forth and repeat in a repetitive fashion, and putting a lot of pressure, so it get hurt. When I was young, I was able to handle it, but now that I'm old, it's not working. I get injury. It takes days to heal. So I cannot do that anymore. Okay. So only the bottom part of my genital organ that gets hurt because it gets this unequal distribution of pressure and weight. The bottom part of my male genital organ. So during the cigarette break, what if I go to adult toy store and purchase this rubber plastic tool, masturbatory tool that kind of imitates female genital organ, because that way, yeah, it's kind of like even distribution all around my male genital organ. So maybe it will prevent my injuries. So and still I can get it out, so to speak. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. I just want to. I'm so sorry if I have to tell you all this. I try to spare you all this from all this, but well, I need to talk to someone, okay? And it happened to be everybody in the world. My privacy, my private life. Well, just because I have no friends or family, I who would you talk to when when you want to talk about masturbation? Who in on the earth, who on earth would you talk about your masturbation habit, how you do it? Who would you talk about it with? Nobody, right? In Chinese philosophy, Buddhism, it's like nobody is everybody. Okay, so if I cannot share this with anybody, perhaps I can. The only person I can share this deep dark secret of mine, embarrassing secret of mine is everybody. Okay. Nobody is equal to everybody or whatever. It's Buddhism, okay? It's like Eastern philosophy. Nobody is everybody. So, oh my goodness. What an idiot I am, okay? Oh boy. But at the same time, I'm drunk, so. And at the same time, I'm humanologist. We don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Let's continue, okay? So, what is CYA? Tendency of yellow car owners being an Asian, okay? So, number of YA, which is AY. Yeah, that's the same. But this term is different. Y minus A is not equal to A minus Y. Number of Y, okay? So, do they end up being the same or not? I don't know. I don't know. We have to work this out. We have to expand this mathematical formula of this all this numbering. Set theory can be very difficult. Okay, algebraically. Because what is number of set A union B is equal to number of A plus number of B, and you're double counting, so you have to subtract minus number of A intersection B, okay? One term becomes three terms, okay? So, okay, so what is number of A intersection B? You go switch to the other side and it becomes number of A intersection B is number of A plus number of B minus number of A union B. Okay, so Y minus A is Y intersection A complement. Okay, so yeah, you can figure out, expand all this equation, all this one term becoming three term. Yeah, you can all do all that. Okay, but let's leave it to your assignment. Okay, because in my life I've done enough mathematics. Okay, so if you have not done any more mathematics that like I have in my life, yeah, it will be exciting to you. But to me, because I've done enough mathematics in my life, it's boring. Okay, so I leave that to you. Okay, so whether these two equation equals or not, I leave that to your assignment, your homework. Okay, so I'm not gonna do your homework. Okay, I have done enough mathematics homework in my life. 3 decades. If you have not done any mathematics homework, now is the time. Okay, I want you to do it. I'm not going to do it for you. All right. After you have done it, let me know or let other people know. Maybe by the time you come up with some conclusion whether these are equal or not, I don't know yet. Okay. Maybe I'm dead, or maybe I'm too busy, maybe I'm too old, so I may not be able to reply to you. Maybe because I'm dead, or too old, or too busy. Don't take it personally, okay? So, but yeah, share with other people, okay? So we've done enough mathematics. Correlativity, I have no idea what, I don't remember what it meant. We'll do tomorrow, okay? So for now, let's do some exercise, okay? we're gonna erase all this and forget about all this, and we'll do some exercise, okay? The back of my neck is hurting right now because oh, I've been sitting all this time and stooping like this. Yeah, you gotta give some break to your muscle of one part of the muscle that is overworking, overstraining because you are sitting in one position. So yeah, you gotta change your body position, okay, to distribute this stress all over your body instead of one part of the muscle because you get injured. Your every part of your body, muscle or bone have limit of tolerance. Oh, okay. So you have to switch position so that you don't put all the pressure for a long time into one muscle here. You don't want that. How? So what's the solution? Change position. Stand up. Don't sit down all the time. Okay. Yeah, or change different chairs, stools, so that it kind of modifies, changes your posture, okay? Or just stand up, or like kneel down, or squat, sit, whatever, okay? So we'll take a break and we'll do some muscle exercise so that I can relax my back of my neck muscle, okay? We'll take a break, we'll do some dancing, singing, martial arts, okay? It's been a while, so yeah, it's about time. Okay, we'll do some martial arts, okay? After that, we'll do some dancing. So, I'm teaching you the martial arts so that you Never, you would never have to use it, okay? The purpose of martial art is just like in the Islam, peace, salam, or in Hebrew, shalom. Okay, so martial art is just like Islam or Judaism. Okay, peace, peace. Okay, shalom, salam, peace. You control your force with this palm. Okay, force, control. You're controlling yourself. Okay, that's martial art. Okay, it's about peace. It's about world peace. Okay, it's not about violence. No, it's about you. If you're a good person, you have to be in control of yourself and your world. Okay, so good person have to be in power. Okay, so that we control all this bad element with control, good morality and ethics. Okay, so that's what you do. Okay, shalom, salam, all the same. Peace, east and west. Okay, so I'm teaching you the martial arts so that you never would have to use it, right? Because if you know martial arts, people will notice you. Okay, so they will know that you are a badass. So they will start behaving. You are in control. You are the boss. You are the good bully. Okay, not bad bully, but good bully. So it's like this. When a tiger or lion attack, okay, let's say there's this den of lions, okay, and there's a hippopotamus or rhinoceros. What do they, or elephant? They don't go after this adult male. No, they go after this cubs, this young ones, weaklings, okay, because their skin is tender, okay. A bear, they hunt for moose. The mother moose and baby moose. They don't go after mother moose or male moose. No, they go after baby moose. Okay, bears, Alaskan bears, because they are the weakest link. Okay, so it's like kind of like ninja. You want to be as efficient as possible because you are so busy. Oh, I'm a ninja, okay? I'm not gonna fight you. No. I'm gonna you're in a bathroom, you're having sex, you are eating, you're sleeping, yeah. I'm gonna silently kill you without fighting you. Okay, that's ninja. Ninja. Assassin. Silent assassin. Okay. Surreptitious. Deceiving. Okay. Yeah, Sun Tzu said art of war. Yeah, it's about war is about deception. Yeah, because you want to be as efficient as possible. You want to lie and you want to hide. And when the enemy is least expecting, you kill him. Okay? So, Jesus said the same thing. Jesus in the Bible. Yeah, the Lord, God, will come to you like a robber, burglar. Jesus said that in Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Jesus said that. Lord God, Almighty God, will come to you when you are least expecting, like a ninja, like a silent assassin, like a burglar, like a robber. So, be awake, keep your guard, so that when your master comes, he does not find you sleeping. Okay, so be always on guard. Okay, so that's what Jesus said. So ninjutsu, Jesusian, Eastern philosophy is all the same. Okay, that's the magic of humanology. Magical, miracle, they all have same word origin. Okay, medical, magical, miracle, all same word origin. Okay, so magic of humanology is putting all together we find the common denominator, the substance over form. All this variation of form, Christianity, Chinese Kung Fu, Japanese Ninjutsu, yeah, all one, same thing. Okay. So yeah, so what are some weak points in our human body? Neck, front of the neck, back of the neck. Okay, eye, nose, jaw, ear, crotch, your toes, your finger. Because if I break your one finger, you are disabled. You are neutralized. Like, ah, my one finger, my pinky finger. Oh, you cut off my. But last night I had this dream. My pinky finger was cut off. It's like where it getting shorter and shorter. I freaked out. Okay. Or your eye. No matter how muscular, how big your opponent is, you're fighting a bear, a tiger, lion, a shark. You poke in one eye, that guy's gone. Your opponent is, ah, my eye! Oh, I cannot fight you. Please wait. Oh, it's hurting so bad. Please don't hurt me. Then you come and you just finish it. Okay. Okay. Just one eye. Okay. Yeah, of course it's not easy. Yeah, neck. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you're a male lion, if you are a male lion, you have this mane, right, covering this like a. Where's my scarf? Yeah, okay. If I have a scarf like this, oh, I'm a male lion. I have a scarf like this. Woo! I'm so stylish. Yeah, bite my neck. You cannot bite my neck. Because I have a scarf and will cover. Well, okay. So, yeah, let's say we are not fighting people, okay? We don't fight people as humanologists. Let's say there's a bear, okay? So, yeah, bear, it has eye, but very small eyes, right? But it's unprotected. There's no muscle or fat layer covering the eye, okay? So, if you happen to poke in the bear's eye, oh, bear has this big claws. Okay? Ah! Oh yeah, I can move to the side and I can go and poke his eye. That guy's gone. Okay. Okay, let's say it's male or female bear. Okay. Goes like this. Oh yeah, I swoop down and poke his crotch, and like this, right? Ah! Crush its balls if it's male bear, or it's female bear. I just go right, like deep up, and then grab it and like pull it out. This female bear is gone, baby. Okay, so yeah, so that was way. Okay, oh, okay, you're a bear, right? I switch to the side and I punch its nose like this. This bear is gone, okay? Oh, there's the shark. Oh, I'm in a seawater, right? There's a shark. Ah, I'm a shark. I punch its nose like this. It's gone, okay? So, it will run away, alright? So, yeah, it's all this weak point because this neck, back of the head, eye, nose, jaw. Ah, I'm knocked out cold. Temple. Oh, I cannot think. Oh, what about my philosophy? Boo, gone. Okay, oh, ear. Ah, you just destroyed my eardrum. I cannot hear anything. Hello, hello, where are you? Oh, eye. Ah! I'm blind now. Where are you? Where's my enemy? Where's my opponent? Oh. Ah, I'm dead. Okay. Crutch, finger, pinky toe, you just crush it, this enemy's gone. Okay, so it's that simple. Yeah, you find the weakest link, weakest spot, just one spot, and you attack it, attack it again, again, and again. This guy, your enemy, no matter how big he is, if you just poke on that one spot, ah, I have scar here. I got injury here. You poke on, ah, he's gone. Okay, so that's the martial art lesson. Okay, so if you know this, your eyes will change. Okay, people will see your eyes and they will be, oh my goodness, this guy knows martial arts. They will start behaving. Okay, we'll take a break and we'll do some dancing maybe. Let's do some dancing after a break. Okay. So yeah, if you're a very good martial artist, you will never have to use it in real life because people will be behaving, okay? So martial art is about peace, prevention of violence. Remember that, all right? Okay, all right. Okay, we did enough martial arts. Okay, so how much time do we have now? 40 minutes. Okay, so I guess. Yeah, well. What time is it? 10, 10:30, 11. Almost 11 in Saturday. Okay, so. Okay, let's redo my hair. Ooh. Bad hair Saturday morning, whatever. Yeah, it's good enough, right? Whatever. Okay. I don't like this hair all clumped together. I wanna give it some variation. Yeah, sure. I'm a ghetto Einstein. Oh boy, whatever. Okay, let's do some dancing, okay? So, maybe before that we can do some martial arts. Well, I gotta wash my hands first. My hair is so oily, and I don't wanna grab my double decker with oily hand, okay? Uh, because if I grab my double decker with oily hand, but then all my organic body oil will be on this double decker, and whenever I grab this double decker, it's gonna be sticky. I hate I hate it when it's sticky. Okay, I'm more independent person, so I hate it when it gets too sticky. So I don't like it when it's sticky. I want to be independent. Okay. In a relationship, yeah, I keep a certain distance between me and my friends or my date. Okay. Because yeah, I do want to have a girlfriend, but the kind of girlfriend I want is maybe we meet twice a month over some weekend. But there are times when I want to be alone, and that's why I don't want to live with anybody. I don't want to marry anybody. I need some time off by myself, independence. Okay, yeah, maybe some weekends we can get together, but during the weekdays I want to be alone, totally. Okay, so it's not a good topic when we are doing martial arts. We have knife, okay. Yeah, so forget about all that romance stuff, okay? Because martial arts and romance does not mix. Okay, you know what? Let's drop these knives, okay? Let's do dance. Because we just talked about romance. Okay, yeah, let's dance. Okay. Hey, girl. Well, there's no girl. Okay. Okay, I dance by myself. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. I would dance by myself. Yeah. Listen to the rhythm. Yay. Okay, so that was dancing. Okay. Let's do some martial arts. No romance, just martial arts, okay? Let's say I'm gonna grab some beer, not bear, beer. Where's my beer? There. Okay. I'm gonna grab some beer. Very good beer. What? Non-alcoholic? My goodness. I bought this 20 cans of beer, and it says it's non-alcoholic. My goodness. What a waste of money. Well, it gives me a nice drink though. Kind of water substitute. Non-alcoholic. I bought a beer. I cannot. 20 cans of beer. It says it's non-alcoholic. I didn't know. Do you think I would have ever bought that non-alcoholic beer? Come on. What an idiot. Okay. All right. Let's do some martial arts. Okay. So, yeah. Let's say there is this opponent. Okay. Metaphysical demon, right? Okay, you are this demon cloud over humanity. All right. Okay. You see? You don't see my weapon, do you? Yeah, I have double dagger. Okay. There's the metaphysical demon cloud, evil, that's governing the humanity, governing over the humanity, ruling over people. Metaphysical demons like gayism, cataphysicism. Okay. Okay. I'm giving you some variation. Okay. We did mantis style last time like this. Right? You see? Mantis style. Right? But we are giving some variation. Okay. Come here. Okay, so this demon, metaphysical pathogens, this evil ideologies, right? My job is to protect the humanity from all these evil satans, okay? Okay? Because in martial art, Chinese martial art is all about variation, authentic style, genuine creativity. So yeah, we make variation. Okay? Variation. I'm not trying to give you a middle finger, okay? It just happened to be there. I'm not giving you just F you, okay? I'm sorry if I gave you that impression. Man, why does it have to be non-alcoholic beer, man? My goodness. I mean, it tastes good, but has no alcohol. Okay, so in the movie, Chinese movie, The Hero, there's this Donnie Yen and Jet Li. So Donnie Yen was like, right, so beautiful. He's like, so Jet Li is coming to get him, and Donnie Yen is like, yeah, come and get me. My arms are open. And Jet Li was like, I'm gonna come and get you. And then Donnie Yen waits until the Jet Li comes. And Jet Li is like, yeah! And Donnie Yen was like, woo! Then they do this, all this, then, so such beautifully done movie, okay? Yeah, there's this movie, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but I'm not a huge fan of that. But I'm a huge fan of The Hero, okay? Made around the same time, okay? But I think it's made by better director, better actors. Okay? Where there's this petite female Chinese actress and martial artist. I don't know her name. Yeah, she was in both movies, The Hero and the Hidden Dragon and Crouching Tiger. Hidden Dragon, Crouching Tiger, I'm not a huge fan. Okay, it was an okay movie, alright, but I did not like the storyline, alright. But it was more popular in America than the movie The Hero with Chang Yimou. I think he was the director, and there was Jet Li there, Donnie Yen there, and some other famous Hong Kong actors and actresses. Anyway, okay, so we did double decker, we did long rod. Let's do some this what nunchucks, okay? Nunchucks. Ew, it's getting in the way. So nunchucks. Again, I'm not that good at it, okay, but now that my bag is doing a lot better now, yeah, I can throw, yeah, nunchucks, right? Yeah, I can throw it around, but at the same time I can hold it, you know, you know. Yeah, so humanological nunchuck style, we do a lot of fingers, okay, expressive fingering, fingers, okay, you know, this kind of fingers, all right, like this, all right, yeah, that's enough with martial arts. So we have 30 minutes left. I don't know what to do in 30 minutes. Maybe we call it a day, okay? Because I don't know. Non-alcoholic beer. I don't believe I bought non-alcoholic beer, man. What a waste of money. Ah, I can't believe I bought non-alcoholic beer. Goodness. What am I, a freaking baby? All right. Yeah, maybe we do some martial arts. Okay, so some freestyle. Okay, this metaphysical pathogen, this demon, satanic cloud that is ruling the earth. All right. So I'm gonna fight you, okay? Because yeah, you are powerful, you are big. I'm just one human being, but I'm gonna still fight you, okay? Because I cannot let you destroy the humanity. No, I'm not gonna let it. All right. As long as I'm alive, yeah, God can kill me anytime. God, He can stop my heart. He can cause this earthquake in Alaska where I'm living. Split this house in half. Split me in half with this thunderstrike. God can kill me anytime. But as long as I'm alive, I want to protect and preserve humanity, the human goodness. So, God, you want to throw at me, I will fight you. Okay? I will not let you destroy humanity. I love people. You created the people, and you are trying to destroy the people that I care about, which is everybody on earth. I cannot let you do that. I'm sorry. Okay, you will have to kill me first. You have to go through me. Okay, because maybe it was your mistake, God, that you taught me martial art, because I can fight you. All right, I'll be ready for you. I will be ready for you. Okay, so you wanna destroy humanity? You have to come through me. Okay, because I'm the last defense between you and humanity. You gave Satan all the powers in the world so that Satan destroy the world with tattoo piercism, gayism, sugar fetishism, plastic surgeryism, marijuanaism, gayism, whatnot. Okay, I will not let you destroy humanity because I love people that you created. People are beautiful, but you are trying to kill people. I cannot let you do that, okay? I will fight you. Okay, so, all right, that's us, humanology, okay? We are stupid and we're fucking crazy. But we care about people, we care about morality, okay? We are all about preserving peace and humanity and beauty and everything that is good. Okay, so yeah, if you don't like my hairstyle, I'm sorry. It's Saturday. I hope I can give you some more texture or what. Okay, so we'll take a break. 20 minutes left. Okay. All right. We'll think about something to do for the remaining 20 minutes. Okay. All right. We'll take a break. Ah. Okay, I guess we'll do some more martial arts because I don't know. I guess I'm not in the quite in the mood of dancing. Ah, boy. Ah. too many things happening, okay, so around my life. Oh boy, I'm not gonna tell you all the details of my life because kind of my privacy and it concerns other people too. Okay, so, but what I'm ready to tell you is that I'm going through a lot, just like you. You are here, but yeah, there are things going on in your life, right? A lot. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm you. You are me. Okay, we're all the same. We go through stuff. Okay, so just for a moment, let's just forget about everything. Okay, let's do some. Yeah, Japanese samurai style is frontal grip, right? They do like they show off, right? Oh, I have this sword. But humanological style is not that. You do real grip, and you don't show. Rather, you hide. Yeah, it's kind of Japanese style too because it's like ninjutsu. Ninjas, they have this sword on the back. All of a sudden, they throw it out of nowhere, right? So, but in human analytical style, we do real grip, okay? It's not hanging on the sheath or on the back of your body. No, we are holding it. We're just hiding it like this. You don't get to see my sword. I'm holding it. It's in my not in my sheath. No, it's in my hand. Let me turn on the heater. I'm such a pussy. Let me put on my jacket. Oh, it's cold. It's Alaska after all. After all this global warming and stuff, it's still cold. Okay, so okay. Let me have some drinks too. Okay, so yeah, I have this weapon, but I'm holding it in my hand. It's not on my sheath. I'm holding it in my hand. You don't get to see it. It's here. Okay. Yeah. I'm having it right here in my hands. When the moment comes, I'm like, wow, yeah, yeah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, okay. Yeah, real grip, okay? Real grip. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a little bit tough to maneuver, okay? It's a real grip, but it's more powerful because you're hiding it, okay? Okay, 15 more minutes. I don't know what to do. 15 more minutes. Maybe I should start singing and dancing. You know, let's just call it a day, shall we? Okay. And we did enough with correlation, okay? Correlativity, I have no idea what I meant by it. Long time ago. Correlativity. Why don't we think about it, okay? We have 15 minutes, okay? So we'll take another break and let's see if we can remember. got it, okay? So you probably will not like this example. You will probably not like this example, okay? But we are dealing with science, mathematics, okay? So don't get too personal, okay? So all objective, all right? So correlativity is this, okay? Correlation is, I mean, we have this correlation between Asianness and owning a yellow car. Okay, is it commutative? Is it the same as correlation between yellow car ownership and Asian? And then you equalize tentatively, temporarily, you equalize the equation C, A, and Y, and C, Y, and A, and you just spell it out. And then maybe you come up with some condition where these two are equal. Maybe it's not always, but it's conditional. Some criteria where these two C, A, and Y and C, Y, and A are equal. Or maybe they are always equal. I don't know. Okay, it's your assignment. Okay, so that's correlation. Okay. In terms of correlativity, it's like this. That's the one that goes to infinity or minus infinity. Okay. Correlation coefficient is between 1 and minus 1. But correlativity factor, correlativity number is between negative infinity and plus infinity, because you know in the I don't remember the European chemist who came up with this chemical structure of benzene. Okay, but according to a story, a fable, it says this chemist, European chemist, looked at some ancient Indian or Chinese text, or maybe he dreamed that the snake, Satan, was biting its own tail. Okay. So yeah, benzene, or even this Taichi symbol like 69. Yeah, it kind of looks like this pornography 69, 69 in French. You know, PG-13. This male and female kind of biting or licking, kissing their genital organ, male and female. Yeah, it kind of looks like this. This is like something very satanic, something very naughty and evil. Okay, so correlativity, yeah, we pick up the cue from Satan, gayism. Okay, so how many times are male gays more likely to have AIDS than average person? 35 times. Okay, so that's correlativity. It could be 35 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000,000,000 times. There's no bound. There's no boundary. Okay, so that's correlativity. The formulation of that we'll do it next time, okay? Because I'm tired, I'm drunk, I need to have some breakfast, okay? So we'll call it at that, okay? So yeah, God created evil, snake, Satan, devil for a purpose, okay? It's a co-evolution, alright? So yeah, he's inspiring us through the devil. How sad, but that's God's way of doing it, okay? So we cannot quite complain. All right, so, okay, so be nice, love each other, be in peace. Okay, thank you, bye. Peace on earth, bye.